Hello everyone and welcome to my very first tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make this. If you're a professional, if you're a beginner, if you're still starting in graphic design, if it's your day one, this tutorial is for you. You're not going to find it hard to make this. It's very easy. So let's just jump straight into it. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new file. You could also do that by using shortcuts. And I usually recommend for beginners to learn their shortcuts earlier so that they can get used to it faster. It will make you work much faster and it will save you ton of time. Okay, so the first thing is we use a web large file size, which is 1920 by 1080 pixel. I usually go with that. You could choose whichever file size you see fit. I just like to have enough space to play around. And the second thing we go for is to create or use a vector file. A vector file is a file that is not pixelated and it's usually made in Adobe Illustrator. Here I'm using a dolphin. You can choose whichever vector file you need. If you have even a photo that you want to trace and then make something like super original built by you from ground up, that will be okay for me too. I'm just using the dolphin because it doesn't have much details. It's very easy to play with. The only details you'll find here would be probably on the tail and on the nose/mouth here. So right now what we're going to do, we're going to select the type tool, or you could just simply press T, press anywhere on the screen and type a word, any word. I chose to type ocean because it's relatable to the dolphin. And you press T again, select the word, select the whole world. The shortcuts for this is Control or Command A. You go up to this small box here to choose the font. And the font we're going to use is Amatic Bold. Some people, they use other fonts. I usually go with Amatic because it's a sans serif font. It doesn't have much details and it's just easy to use. Then you change the color to something, catchy or something that you can see through black. So don't choose something dark. Usually I go with white. There are many ways to change the color. You could just change it from, the swatches right here. You press on the layer, on the text layer, and you just change it from the swatches right here. You could also, if you want to pick a color that is already on your artboard, you could go with the eyedropper tool, which is the one with the shortcut I. This is the tool. And you could just press on any place you want this to take color from. So if I just press here, it will take this color. Here, it will take the same color, and so on and forth. Okay, so I take the word ocean, and you put it in any place that you wish. And the second thing we go for is object, envelope distort, make with mesh. The shortcut for this is Alt-Command-M for mesh or Alt-Control-M in Windows. So this little window will pop up. What does it mean, envelope mesh? It means these numbers, they are the complete description of the amount of letters in each word. So if we have here ocean, it has 5 letters. So we choose 5 rows and 5 columns. And if you press on this little box saying preview, you will see some anchor points. Some anchor points and columns will show up. These anchor points recognize the amount of detail that you want to control in each letter of the word. If you press OK, I'll just go full screen mode. You can do that by pressing F twice. So this is the first time and the second time. And then you go here. You'll see you're controlling the anchor points. You're controlling every single part of each letter. So let's just go to the direct selection tool, which is A, shortcut for A, and then press on the anchor point right here, one press, and then move it. If you move it, that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. The letter itself will move with you. So that's just it. If you want to stop the tutorial right now and go make it on your own, that's it, literally. There are no more details, nothing more than just creating it. So use your imagination, do this. It's very easy, very fun to do. It may take you some time at the beginning because you will be still learning it and still looking for enough details, but then it will just be super easy. And then at the end, I'll give you some more tips.
They say I'm living in my own reality, feel
so that's about it. I mean, I've completed the hard part, which is making the whole design. This is the part that everyone just goes. Some people just leave it that way on black and white. Other people, they like to put like colors, a background, or even a small caption down there to give the small, touch. A big tip, actually, it's not a small tip, it's a very big tip you're going to use throughout the design, and you're going to notice that in each word, there is these horizontal lines and vertical line, which are the anchor points, as I said at the beginning of the video. But there is a problem that you find some curvature with the letters. How do you solve that problem? It's easy. If you have any anchor point, so let's just grab this anchor point. Each anchor point has 4 lines coming out of it. Some of them have 3, like these ones. And there are these handles. If you control the handles to give the same horizontal line. So the main tip here is just keep all anchor points as much as you can on the same horizontal and vertical line. That way you will control the curvature, and you will not have these cut out scenes. So like here, this is the horizontal line. It's a bit curvy, but it's still on the same track. It's not like that. It's not like they're all like this and this one just dropped. No, if you get it back to the way it was, you'll find the letters adjustment is way better. So this is my tip for you at the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new. If you really like it, just click the subscribe button and the like button. Maybe you'll be updated to more videos that you can find useful for you. If you don't want to subscribe, that's totally fine for me. Just one thing I want to ask you, pass it on. Pass the knowledge, share it. Now you learn something new, other people will want to learn something new, and maybe you have the power to do this. So just, if anyone asks you about the technique, if you do a design and post it and someone asks you how to do it, please, please, please just tell them how. If you're not so good at just showing people how to do this, you could refer to the video. That's totally fine for me. Maybe they'll find something useful for them too. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next time. Bye-bye.